What's up, guys? Good morning. Opening morning here in Vermont. Saturday, November 12th. It was pouring hard this morning, really hard. Got rain gear on still. Rain's dying down now. It's supposed to taper off, and this afternoon will be nice. So we're about a mile in right now, and just cut my first tracks of the day. First fresh sign this morning, because this rain was super hard. So these tracks are fresh on top of the wet leaves. Our plan today, Mike and I are working parallel on the mountain. He's down lower, I'm heading up higher and cutting in. So we're gonna work parallel together and see if we can't see some deer. Got a good feeling about today. Super windy later. You can hear the brook raging right now, but woods are super quiet, wet. Good day to just sneak and try to find one. I think they'll be up and moving here this afternoon. Hopefully the bucks are chasing. So let's see, stay tuned. Here's those fresh tracks from this morning. Lots of good tracks in here. Hard to see, but you can see where they're pawing and milling around in here. Fresh track, that's a good one. Looks like at least 2 deer, so my wind's blowing right that way, and I think they're heading that way, so I'm gonna just circle this little area and try to find where they exited. So I want to get on them. I can track on these wet leaves, so hopefully at least they bring me into some deer. Alright, stay tuned. Got some fresh poop right here. It's really fresh and wet. Big time poop. Heading right up. So I'm gonna let Mike know that they're heading this way. He's down over here, so give him a heads up. Looks like I don't know, smaller track there, but it looked like there was 2 or 3 deer together. So alright, stay tuned. Oh, just came up to a bed. Pretty dry. A short gun, not super big deer, but decent size. Don't know if I jumped them when I was coming up through just this morning or what, but there's one. I think there's 3 total, so I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled and just work up this way. We'll see. What's up, guys? So I stayed on these tracks, end up being 3 deer. Thought it was either 2 or 3, so figured it out. There's a buck and then a doe and a fawn. So the buck is off of the doe and the fawn, and the doe and the fawn are together working up, and he's off of them about 30 yards right now. 20, 25, 30 yards. So I'm going to stay on his track. It's real sunk into the ground, easy to see on these wet leaves, so super fresh just this morning. I'm right behind him. I'll give it a go. Fresh tracks, first fresh tracks of the day. Opening day of the season. So look at the size of this poop here too. Doesn't necessarily mean buck or doe, but I'd say. See his tracks right here. Sunk right down. Right now, it's a three finger. Good track. He's crossing this little brook here, so kinda working above where Mike is, so I'm gonna do my best to stay on him and keep Mike in touch. And let him know wind keeps changing and blowing up, blowing down. So he could wind either Mike or I or whatever and go one direction or the other, or just shoot straight up the mountain. But we're gonna stay on him, see where he takes me. Stay tuned. direction I want to go. You just crossed through this thick stuff. Massive blowdowns. Hopped over this log here. Stood here, pawed a little bit, and hit this tree. Doesn't really look like he broke anything off, but that's just a little mini scrape. He's on the lookout. He's cruising. Good sign. Like a good sign. Alright, stay tuned. Pretty sure I saw horns. Good deer. So this buck cut back on the doe. He's just standing down here, I think. Never would have saw him through those whips. He blew at me, turned and ran straight away. But I'll give him a minute and I'll go right back after him. Damn. It's exciting now. Never track one on leaves like that. The rain. Pouring rain. Miserable. I knew he wasn't far headed in the next direction, so I'm gonna let him know. Alright, talk to you later. Heard about where this buck was staying. I just came across fresh scrape of his. In the last few days, but he's been working it routinely by the looks. And he was standing right there. That is right on that phone. I was coming through this stuff here. It's so hard to see in here. I don't know how he saw me. He must have been watching his backtrack. Otherwise, with the wind and the noise and stuff flickering out, I don't know how he would have seen me. But I'm going to give him a little bit and then stay on him. I'm sure he'll hook either up the mountain or he'll hook down. Mike's down over that way, so we'll see. Alright, stay tuned. There's his fresh bed. Look at the deer. Not huge, but laying, watching his backtrack. That scrape I just opened up is right there. That's his. And he's laying right on top of this little knob here. Right out in the open, in the pouring rain. Wind to his back, and he's watching his backtrack right where I was coming from. I was way up in there, and he saw me coming. Smart. That's a buck for you. Oh, it's getting cold, and the rain just won't stop. It's supposed to let up hours ago, but no luck there. Nasty. Not great weather for opening day, but you make the best of it. And on wet leaves, if you're determined enough, you can track them. It takes more time than snow, but we're good today. It can be done. Sometimes you get lucky, you just catch them in the open, so I saw the right side of his rack real quick as a flash, and he was gone over this bank, but good deer, not massive by any means, but depends. You know, if he had 3 on the side, I'd probably shoot him, so. Got a lot of season left. Exciting first day, even in the crap weather. Alright, stay tuned. Yeah, I just blasted a yote.
Nice. So these to take off running.
I turned the camera on, picked up my gun, squeaked at him, shot. I think I hit him in the belly. And then I just walked up and he was sitting down looking back and I ripped him.
Hell yeah. There might be another one. I'm going to keep my eye out. I'm out in front of you a little bit. I'm coming straight up.
Yep, I'll see you up here. Oh. Bullet intestines out. Got shot on the first one. Blasted him. Alright guys, here he is. Nice big male, beautiful coat on him. Dark on the tops, tip of his tail. I just opened up an old scrape up on the flat up here and leaned my gun against a tree and I was getting ready to take my bag off and I heard something coming up through the woods, a quick trot in the leaves, and I knew, you know, thought it was a deer at first, and I knew it was too fast for a deer, so I hit record on the GoPro, picked my gun up quick, and then I see this big coyote coming up through. He looked real gray in the scope, and I gave him a mouth squeak, stopped him, and I shot and I hit him back the first time. I pulled the trigger a little quick, and then he took off, stopped, and I came down this bank here, and he was sitting looking back hurt, and I gave him another one and put him out of his misery real quick. So here he is, big beautiful coyote, but fawn killer and a deer killer. So he was out hunting today and so was I. And that's the end of this chapter for this one, but hopefully we can find some deer this season, maybe even later today. Mike came up and met me, and we checked out this beautiful coyote. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned.